Alright my friends, my name is Jack Billings and I'm the CEO and founder of Shed Knives, and today I have a few in-stock knives right here and we're going to take a look at them. Tomorrow is going to be a big day at the shop, so I'll have plenty more to show you guys tomorrow, but in the meantime I figured let me just show a few in-stock knives that I have ready to ship, ready for the mail. But before we do that, I want to know, I always ask a question in every video, so today I want to ask, what is your go-to fixed blade? Whether you go to a fixed blade for everyday carry or for a camp knife, whatever it is, let me know. What is your go-to fixed blade? For me, it is definitely the 2023 Shed Knives Tuatara. I mailed a ton of them today, which is absolutely fantastic. So I would have shown one off, but it's in the mail, headed to a customer. So anyways, that's my go-to. Let me know what your go-to fixed blade is, so that way we can continue the conversation down in the comments. In the meantime, let's get into the video. Knives! Let's check it out. So first off, I'm going to start with one that I believe I said it yesterday, that was sold out, no more. Well, guess what? I have one more. And the thing is, the person who got this knife, this is a sheep's foot. I said this was sold out. They said, oh, I want to switch it out for a Tuatara. So they're like, okay, we have one more. So this is literally the last sheep's foot I have for sale on shedknives.com. Check it out, Midnight Black G10, and absolutely fantastic blade. I love this. Beautiful hollow grind, extremely sharp. Let's check this out. Gotta grab a piece of paper. Let's see here. Okay, perfect. Let's see how sharp this is. Alright. Sharp. That is a sharp fixed blade. Check out the thickness on that. Just under a 1/4 inch. Fantastic. And to be that sharp for an almost 1/4 inch blade, crazy. So sheep's foot, last one available. This one, I also talked about this a little bit on yesterday's video on how the sheep's foot has been the longest running model of Shed Knives that I sell. So this blade, a ton of people love it. I love it. This is actually one of my EDCs for fixed blades. I switch between the skewer and the sheep's foot, so I've got one of these in Tiffany blue, so absolutely fantastic knife. So anyways, go check that out. Heat treat certification as well, stickers, all that stuff. So it's in the box. Let's move on. I have two US Tontos available as well, different colors, and I touched on this again in another video where the knives that I have in stock ready to ship, usually what happened with those, because there's such a high demand for my knives, usually what happened, someone maybe saw a different knife or they liked a different color and they were like, hey Jack, could we switch this out? Could I do this one instead? Sure, no problem. As long as I have a blank for it, I can most likely swap it out unless it's like in the mail, but even still, you could mail it back to me and we could swap from there. So that's where all these knives came from. And it's funny, the sheep's foot, I just said sold out, no more, and then I got an email. Hey, can I swap it out for a Tuatara? So, pretty cool. Let's check this out though. This is the 2023 US Tonto Midnight Black G10, just like the sheep's foot over here. And we have another sharp blade. Beautiful hollow grind. Very shiny, stonewash finish. It's stamped SK23 right here for Shed Knives 2023, just in case you can't read it there. Again, almost a 1/4 inch thick, jimping on top. This, I'll be honest with you, for a knife that is a nice everyday carry, I like the US Tonto. It's got a sharp edge. Well, obviously a sharp edge. I'd at least, at the very least, hope for a sharp edge. But this right here is a very sharp point. So if you need to, you can just stab right through it. Like, you see how simple that was? We'll do it again. Just effortless. And I love the US Tonto. I do not carry one as an EDC simply because because of how many people order these knives, that I don't pick one for myself when someone has a knife that they're waiting on. To me, I don't find that to be the best thing, where, like the sheep's foot, I have so many of them, or at least I had so many of them when I took my sheep's foot, that I was like, oh, I can do this. Where the Tuatara, the US Tonto, so many people like them that I have not picked one for myself yet. So this one's pretty cool. Very nice texture. I love the texture on this. Absolutely fantastic. Kydex sheath as well. And I'll touch on the clip for a second. The clip is made out of Kydex as well. This is done in-house. I do a Kydex clip because it saves money, it's lightweight, and it's very functional. You can adjust the clip not just on this knife, but on other knives as well, which not a lot of clips can do. So that's why I chose that one. And then the last one I have here, again, another US Tonto, but this time, can you tell what color that is? Dayglow G10. Fantastic. Again, hollow grind, same thing as a Midnight Black, just Dayglow, so we don't need to go over all those different features again. But let me grab my phone real quick because I want to show off. Maybe we can see how reflective. I can see in the lens, but not so much on the actual screen. But anyways, this is absolutely bright. Maybe if I turn the light off, that will help. Let's try it. Okay, the studio has gone dark, so let's try. Oh wow, here we go. Check that out. That is bright. At least it looks bright from here. Oh my goodness. So crazy bright color. I just had to show this off because the Dayglow. Oh my goodness. I just had the angle. The Dayglow is absolutely bright. Let's turn the lights back on. There are very, very few colors that are super bright in sunlight. And I noticed with the Dayglow G10 that in the morning, like during sunrise, and in the evening during sunset, the Dayglow G10 sticks out like crazy. Like, it is extremely bright during those hours. I mean, it's bright just in general, just in normal sunlight, but it is extremely bright during those times. So if you want a knife that will stick out, maybe you dropped your knife and you need to find it. Dayglow is the blade for you, or at least the color for you, because I sell Dayglow G10 with all the other in-stock 2023 models. This also has a 1/2-inch lanyard hole right there, so if you need to hook a D-ring to it, that's really why I designed it. Because I know some people bring their knives on boats, and sometimes it's easier to connect things with D-rings. Because when I taught sailing on the Chesapeake Bay, I had a lot of things that had D-rings attached to them, or at least I hooked them up that way. So having a knife with a D-ring on it is something that is very, very helpful. I also had this thought for the lanyard holes come down from an influencer, a gear reviewer I sent a knife to, I believe in 2019. I sent a knife to him. He tried to drill through the steel to get a lanyard on because he did kayak fishing. And he hooked the lanyard to it, and then he tied that to a D-ring to his boat. And that's where I got the general idea for that. But then when I went and did my whole sailing venture in 2019, I did that 2018 and 2019, I was like, oh my goodness, that is a brilliant idea. So now as I talk about it, kind of connect the dots there. But anyways, super cool. I really like this one. I like the brighter colors. But if you want to check any of these knives out, US Tonto in Midnight Black and in Dayglow, and then the Sheep's Foot in Midnight Black, those are available on shedknives.com. Go check it out right now. Put a link in the description for you to check it out. That way you can help continue to grow the Shed Knives mission. You can continue to grow the Shed Knives movement. There's a lot of great things happening. There's a lot of great things going on and about to happen. and I cannot do that without your support. And support does not necessarily have to be buying a knife. It can be a subscribe, it can be a share, it can be a like, it can even be a comment just to let me know what you thought of the video. It could be, hey Jack, love the video. Hey Jack, we could improve in these areas. Whatever it is, however you decide to support, I am greatly appreciative of that, because it takes a lot of effort, it takes a lot of energy to make this happen, and I get some of that energy from you guys. So thank you very much again, and let me know what you think. Drop your thoughts down in the comments. Let me know what your go-to fixed blade is, so that way we can continue the discussion. And I believe that brings me to the end of the video, my friends. So my name is Jack, I make knives, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.